Next, I'd like to meet Ann Chapman up at the podium. It'll take me a while to get there, so you can take your I know, you can take your time. This is Ann Chapman, as most everybody knows in our community. And she was librarian in Haslett for how many years?
15.
15. I think it says 14 in our thing.
That's okay.
We may have to fix that. I don't know.
We'll split it, 14 and a half.
Oh, okay, I understand. All right, and we really appreciate everything you've done, and now you're going to be leaving Haslett.
I am.
You got good plans ahead?
I do.
What do you got planned?
I'm ready. I am going to
Come on up closer.
I'll be the latchkey grandma to my 2 grandkids.
Been there? Not a grandma, but you know. Yeah.
Something that I'm really looking forward to.
Great. Is that all the plan?
That's the plan.
Well, they'll create a lot of plans for you.
That's the plan. I'll get to help my kids out. The library branch is 4 blocks from my house, so I'll get to read all those books that I've been wanting to read, and yeah.
Well, we're going to pass in a minute this resolution, but I'm going to give you a copy of it. We're passing a resolution tonight in your honor. It says, I'll read most of it.
Okay.
Whereas Ann Chapman was hired as Hazlett's head librarian in August 25, 2005. Whereas she helped establish Cattle Haslett as the 5th highest circulating branch. Whereas she spearheaded the relocation of the branch from the original 3,500 square foot building on School Street to the 12,000 square foot that it has now at the Meridian Holt High School building. Whereas she was responsible for bringing the first story walk project to Cattle, partnering with Meridian Township to install it at Orlando Park, which we truly appreciate. Whereas Ann worked with Haslett Public Schools to launch the Student Success Initiative, which provides 2,700 students with easier access to Cattle resources. And whereas she built community relations with groups like the Kiwanis and the Haslett Okemos group. And whereas she developed an innovative programming such as Let's Eat and Meridian Senior Center Book Club. And we really appreciate that. Whereas Ann established a partnership with Haslett Elementary School to create literacy nights as a way to promote Cattle's educational resources. We're going to pass this as a resolution. Because of all that, we therefore resolve that the Charter Township of Meridian commemorates Ann Chapman and celebrates her many contributions to the community.
Well, thank you, and thank you for being a middle manager, having to answer to 3 boards, the Meridian Township Board, the Library Board, and the School Board. Such a pleasure. And thank you for giving me the real estate in Orlando Park to install that story walk.
I didn't do it, but
I know who did. And just for the tremendous support. We moved a library of over 40,000 items, and we were all still speaking to each other at the end, and that is a success.
And you could find the books, too.
So thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thanks for everything.
And I see the director of the system, the Cattle system, is here, and also our representative to the Cattle Board, which we appreciate them coming out in your favor, in your honor. And who else is out here?
I'm not related to the library. I'm Jackie Stoneman with the Red Cedar River Carvers Guild.
Okay. Well, we're glad you're here, too.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you.